Thank you, Chancellor. Good morning, everybody. Oh my gosh, it is good to be back. I may disagree with one comment you made earlier, Chancellor. Not one of the best universities in the world, the best. 25 years ago, I was sitting exactly where you are now, in this very room, wondering whether everything that was about to follow would prove to be an anticlimax. I need not have worried, and neither should you. Let me reassure you that while these may very well have been the halcyon days of your life, many, many more great days are still to come. The adventure is just beginning. And while the finest academic minds in the land have helped to shape your understanding of your chosen subject, be in no doubt, the most important asset you leave Exeter with is not the class of degree you got, but the friends you have made here. The bonds you've formed are unbreakable. They will sustain you for decades to come in a whole manner of emotions and scenarios you've not yet encountered. You will support each other through relationship breakups, promotions, redundancies, career changes. You will stand shoulder to shoulder with one another as ushers, bridesmaid, and best men. In the fullness of time, you may even cradle each other's newborn babies in your arms, wondering how that clown you dragged out of the Lemmy for 3 years could possibly have been involved in creating something so small, perfect, and full of promise. And yes, Steve Williams, fresher in my 3rd year, I am thinking about you and your fabulous little boy, Louis. Every stage of your lives from now on is going to be brilliant because you'll do it together. The jobs you end up doing will be as varied as the personalities and the opinions that bind your friendship groups together. There were 3 things I loved when I was young: writing, talking, and running. And thanks to my mum and dad, Abingdon School, my English and drama degree here, my journalism postgrad at Falmouth College of Arts, and a little bit of determination and a lot of luck, I've ended up making my living as a sports broadcaster for 23 years. I've been incredibly fortunate. I've covered every Commonwealth Games since 2002, every Olympics since '04, every World Athletics Championship since '05, and every World Snooker Championship since 2008. Amazingly, with a face and a nose like this, I occasionally pop up in front of the cameras, but it is as a commentator that I spend most of my time. Tokyo last year was without doubt the 2 best professional weeks of my life. It was my turn at last to be the lead athletics commentator on the international broadcast. And to the day I die, I will never forget the honor and responsibility of commentating on the men's 100-meter final. The lights in the stadium descended. Don't clap yet, I haven't finished. The 5 Olympic rings were illuminated in the center of the home straight. And it went something like this. Good evening, everybody. For so long, the world wondered whether Tokyo 2020 could, should, or would ever happen. But thanks to the marvelous work of millions of medics we'll never meet, we are not to be denied this iconic moment of sport. Tonight, 8 paths converge for this one opportunity of glory and greatness. 10 seconds to justify a lifetime of work. This is the men's 100-meter Olympic final. They're away first time. It's an even start, and what an opportunity for one of these men. Curley going well in the middle, and it's Jacobs on the far side, and the Italian has done it. That is absolutely sensational. Lamont Marcel Jacobs, the transferee, makes it double delight for the Italians. Tamberi in the high jump, Jacobs in the 100 meters. He was unfancied. Nobody was talking about him ahead of the heats. Nobody was talking about him ahead of the semis. And he's come here and seized his opportunity. This is what the Olympics is all about. It's one moment to deliver your very best. Jacobs has done it, and he's the Olympic champion. I would not swap that night for all the money in the world. Follow your passion for the next 25 years, and you will be amazed at where it will take you and who you will meet. It's your turn. Get back out there, seize every opportunity, and make the most of every day. Congratulations on graduating from the greatest university in the world, and the very best of luck to each and every one of you. Thank you.